This is Boadu TV, truth and integrity.
The Ghana Police Service has arrested 3 additional suspects in connection with the murder of Sain Devendra Kumar, an Indian national who was found dead on 26 April 2026 with multiple stab wounds in the boot of his vehicle that had been abandoned at the outskirts of Sabin Ekufrom in the Ashanti region. Following days of sustained intelligence operations in Kumasi, on 29th and 30th April 2026, our intelligence teams arrested 3 suspects, namely Osman Moro, alias Tiago, aged 20, Akum Kujo, Moro Sule, alias Moro Aboboya, These 3 suspects arrested so far bring the total number of persons arrested in connection with the case to 4. Suspect Akum Kujo Jr., who was the first suspect to be arrested, admitted to the murder and further disclosed that on 24 April 2026, he went to the deceased's workplace where he disconnected and replaced closed-circuit television camera server with the assistance of suspect Moro Sule, alias Moro Aboboya. He subsequently concealed the CCTV server and other items at Daban news site in Kumasi. Suspect Akum Kujo Jr. led the police to the location at Daban news site where the CCTV server was successfully retrieved. The suspect further disclosed that he had taken possession of the deceased's iPhone 17 Pro Max and Techno mobile phones and later gave the iPhone 17 Pro Max to suspect Osman Moro, alias Tiago, at Kasi, and he gave the Techno mobile phone to suspect Moro Sule. Acting on this information, the police proceeded to Kasi in Kumasi, where suspect Osman Moro, aged 20 years, was identified and arrested. Suspect Osman Moro led police to a nearby bush where the deceased iPhone 17 Pro Max was seen wrapped in a brown envelope and fresh leaves, was covered in a hole he had dug in the ground. Investigations were extended to Abrapon near Dompoase, where suspect Moro Sule was arrested, and the deceased Techno mobile phone was retrieved from him. Suspect Moro was identified by suspect Akum Jr. as the individual who assisted him in the replacement of the CCTV camera server at the deceased's workplace. Suspect John Adoko, alias Keita, also admitted to be the one who drove the deceased vehicle to the location where it was abandoned. All the suspects are in custody, and the exhibits recovered, including the CCTV server, the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and the Techno mobile phone, have been retained for evidential purposes. Efforts are actively underway to arrest 2 other persons, Zulu Adrama Alaskea and Vaipu Jetru Vijay, also known as Taru, who have been mentioned in connection with the case. We will update you on further development. In our second story, the Ghana Police Service has arrested 1 person in connection with the armed attack on a VIP passenger bus on 2nd May 2026, which occurred on the Nasia Bridge along the Bolgatanga-Tamale Highway, resulting in the death of 2 passengers and injury to some others. The suspect, Jamal Bature Mumuni, aged 38, was arrested on 6 May I'll take that again. The suspect, Jamal Baturi Mumuni, age 38, was arrested on 6th of May 2026. The suspect and his gang have been linked to a number of attacks within the Upper East and Northeast regions. The suspect is currently in police custody, assisting the investigation, while efforts have been intensified to arrest other members of the gang who are currently at large. Now, let me use this opportunity to highlight a matter that is of grave concern to us. The Ghana Police Service has observed with grave concern a rising situation where some persons, in the name of content creation, engage in acts or conduct that border on criminality. There have been occasions where some of these persons have threatened security persons. Some have conducted themselves in ways that have caused fear and panic within the Ghanaian society. Some have also used such occasions to engage in acts of misinformation and disinformation. We wish to take this opportunity to send a word of caution to such persons to advise themselves and desist from such acts and behaviors, since all perpetrators will be arrested to face the full rigors of the law. The Ghana Police Service has intensified our online presence and patrols to ensure that unscrupulous persons do not exploit our online spaces for criminal behavior. Just yesterday, I'm sure a lot of you are aware, there was somebody who had masked himself threatening to kill security persons. He has been arrested. And when we arrested, I think prior to that, he came online issuing something that looked like an apology, claiming that he was creating content. A couple of months ago, we arrested some other persons who were behaving like bandits and threatening mayhem on the Ghanaian people. Let the caution go down. If you engage in any act, any behavior, any conduct, in any shape or form that border on criminality, the Ghana Police Service will fish you out, will pursue you, will get you arrested, and to bring you to face the full rigors of the law. Thank you very much for your attention. May I now invite Commissioner of Police, Mr. Taikujo, to brief us on the final story.
Final story is on the IGP Special Operation Team that arrested 50 suspects in an intelligence-led anti-narcotics operation at Medina Market. The IGP Special Operations Team has arrested 50 suspects following an intelligence-led anti-narcotics operation conducted on 7th May 2026 at the Medina Market Enclave in the Greater Accra region. 50 suspects comprising 46 males, 4 females were arrested during the exercise. Preliminary screening of the suspect established the following nationalities: 25 Ghanaians, 13 Nigerians, 9 Nigerians, 1 Malian, 1 Togolese, and 1 Burkinabe national. 2 of the suspects, Abigaloko, age 26, and Mohamed Zaya, a Nigerian national, were identified as the kingpins within the criminal network. Additionally, suspects Yusuf Abubakar, age 25, and Amadou Alfani, age 43, both Nigerian nationals, were identified as shop owners engaged in the sale and distribution of narcotic substances. Items retrieved during the operation include 230 boxes of tramadol, valued at 130,000 cedis, 49 boxes of wrappers, valued at 26,000 cedis, 10 parcels of Indian hemp, valued at 15,000 cedis, 13 boxes of crashes, mobile phones, scissors, knives, and other suspected narcotic-related materials. The estimated street value of the recovered exhibits amount to 200 Ghana cedis. All 50 suspects, together with the recovered exhibits, have been conveyed to the National Operations Department Directorate headquarters for further investigation and necessary action. The Ghana Police Service wishes to serve notice that it will continue to conduct targeted operations against the supply, distribution, and peddling of narcotic substances in markets, communities, and public spaces across the country. On behalf of the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohono, I wish to commend all officers involved in these operations and who continue to discharge their duties with dedication and professionalism in safeguarding lives and property. Your commitment remains central to the success.
And the techno mobile phone this way can no so fire. Now fire no yan inquiry people yet. Or the iPhone 17 Pro Max name as suspect a friend Osman Moro no. And a techno need or the suspect or no so the Moro Sule. Inti edi omochi ampa Emma suspect Moro Osman Moro at the end call baby na or the iPhone nene techno no no. Inti edi nechi call baby de ka se a ewo kumasi na yekodu ho na ampa na iPhone 17 Pro Max no or the envelope bi ahye ho no di mura bia watiti mura bi di achichire no watu fam tokro bi baby no de phone na pa share ti e posi di nechi mani ko yi phone no e ma yen eno echi nso ye to asoko abrapon near Dumpase. I also techno mobile phone no near ne one no or non so ya ko J one ho yes as per more Sule eko ko J sa phone in so mi oyimai na ebiom suspect John Adoku ni anidin yes indicator no ono so che said that omudi sa boni ono na otu car no ye ni abema we free mu ni car no no tu de kokosi ekwan ne ho ba bi a kosi ye kokofa no nti ye ka sei sa nipa nan nyina e wo kosi akachi na niema ye nsa kan ye phone no ne CCTV server ne niema ye police etinye yi age afi omunsan nyina e wo ye nsem a ye de eba bet boa nhwehwemu ni aye toso mienu aye anano ye nya ne nti ye se nipa bonifo bi akoto ahye VIP bus bi so second May yi wo Nasia Bridge ben Bogatanga Tamale Highway kwani mu ho bi na unfortunately the nipa mienu ehwe omo kwan na ebi nso prior na mencha de posi atete sa nipa bonifo ye di dwume ya ma yensa aka ba ko ni awe obi titiri wo mu pa no ni din di Jamal Bature mumuni wanya mfishia eduasan wotwe sabri ye on the 6th of May 2026 ya yensa kana ono nso wo posi akachi a oboa ye nhwehwemu na sa abrantie ye ne ganka omudi boni robbery sahodo a ekoso upper east region and north east region no ya nhwehwemu a kire se sankrofo na ehihase na posi egusu ye nhwehwemu gang members na omedwane no semu nim se ne nanse ye okwadwane kwose den ya ye bechi na ye de wafa emra panso nti ye di omochi de dende ya ye pe omo achiom eno ne ye story etoso mienu ni etoso miensa ye kokobo a ye pese ye de ma ganwafo obinum a omo sori omo se omo ye content creation na omo de faso ye niema bia eda suban bi ni bia can you say borders on criminality crime inti safo no se wo ye bibi na se Ghana mremu no ye fa ne se crime dia Osi yebecho na ye de wafa emra kwan so na enche bi ubehu se na obi abeye bibi na enche bia na posi nsaka na osi omipacho na meye content na ya osi omipacho na meye content nche se commit a crime. Once your behavior borders on criminality, we will deal with you according to the law. Inti ye nyina yemfa nye kokobo. Ye nyina ye dwumem Ghana mra kire se adwuma bi a wo ye ni Ghana ha bia and you do it in accordance with the law. Inti se wo ye content creator, wo ye de ben yo, nia wo ye bia hwe se nia wo ye nia wo ka nia wo da na di no efa Ghana mra so. Ti ye ka ne sa no posi yare ata so se ye mma nipa bone for kwan no mo ntentena yen online platforms so eni bone enhun na nkrofo emmo nkrofo nti yen cyber things ni nyina ya show mu omasiki na mo so many abre papa we intensified our online presence and online patrols nti se nyame adom na obi bi obepie mu na ye hwe ne assess na se ye ni awo ye no it amounts to a criminal behavior. We will deal with you accordingly. Into me pacho yen chesa kokobono ensu emayen. Ebiom IGP Special Operations Team. And now mu ye operation bi ewo Madina. Na sa operation yi na ne bota ne se narcotics nubone access mrantie ne maba wa na ye display ne table ne so tramol ne ri ne ekeka hono. Sa na operation no epese etu sa na maboni yase na omukọ Madina mpote mu no omuri operation na omunsa kanipa mako 50 eduonum na sa 50 emu eduanan insia mema na ennan mma na ye omumu nchichemu no na Ghana fu ewom 25 eduonu enum na Nigerian for 13 dumiensa na Nigerians Niger for so 9 ewom enkron na Mali ni so baako so ye Togo ni na baako so Burkina Bay a ofi Burkina na ye nhwehwemu ne dokoi mu no ye hu se sa nipa ya ya kyekye omu ye duonum yi emu mienu a ye from Abigail ko awanya mfie eduonu insia na Mohammed Zaya a ono nso oka ho bi no no ye Nigeria no ye hu se sa nkrofo no mo ye kingpins a eze sa nipa bonifo ko ye omo no mo di mu atitire pa nti ye de omo nyina nsa ewo police akasha ye de omo eba befa emra kwanso afei so suspect ba ko ani dindi Yusuf Abubakar wanya ifie eduonu enum na Amadu Alfa ni ono so anya eduanan mensa saafo yin so ye hu sa omo wo shops ewo Madina mpotem ho a omo ton sa nuboni pa emani kwechi na ya chi saafo yin nyina na ye de omo befa mra kwanso niema ye nsa kan wo mo honi bi na mebobo so yi ye nya tramadol boxes no mako 230 ahenu ni de be asa and 49 boxes of wrappers wrappers yo mchichichi nema box no mako eduanan enkron and 10 parcels of Indian hemp really so na parcel sani mchichichi ne yellow na ya chiche ne hono and so omunya emudu crashes and so yenya boxes mako 13 yenya mobile phones ahodo scissors knife ene niema eka ho bebre na ye keka niema yetimi gi fees ankrofo ho nyina aboma street value no yesi 200,000 Ghana cedis 200,000 Ghana cedis safo nyina ewo posi akache a yebi so eye nhwehwemu na message a yepese yede ma tinamufo nyina ne se operation nya Madina nkoa yede ba mpotamu bia nti baby a wo hye bia a wo di luboni dwuma ho dwumadie no ka hu se posi yede yen cameras ato so na emrepam no wanim na wo so no wo be hu na yaba aba besoro e de wafa emna kwanso yeda mase